Coming up this week on Stage to the Cage.
Straight away, fucking one right in the tether. All mine and the kid as well.
Like, as someone who's suffered with depression and anxiety and things in the past, I think this is the best thing you can do for yourself.
I've been through like the loss of my dad and my brother, and for me, like, nothing can be worse than that.
I don't know who he's facing, but that guy's in trouble.
I can feel a black eye coming up.
This is still crazy to say. We have got reality TV star Jake Quickenden taking on the comic phenom that is Paul Smith in a fight for Oktagon MMA that will happen at the AO Arena in Manchester on November the 4th. These guys are just at the beginning of their journeys and they are seeking out the best training they can get for their professional debuts. Now, when you look at countries, at nations that have impacted the sport of MMA, with people who truly embody that fighting spirit, then you need look no further than the Fighting Irish. Ireland is not only the home to some of the best gyms and fighters on the planet, but it is also the home of some of the sport's biggest stars. In fact, the most recognisable star, Conor McGregor. And just by chance, our stars happen to be in Ireland on the same week as each other, looking to add to their skills and maybe to get a bit of the luck of the Irish.
So yeah, I come to Ireland to train with Webby's team. This is ISI Performance, which is his strength and conditioning coach, and I did a session yesterday and honestly, it was horrendous. I looked in the mirror this morning, I was like, why do I look 45 today? But yeah, 3 sessions yesterday, already done a session this morning, back in here now, and then striking session tonight with Chris, who's Webby's main trainer. So yeah, he's giving me a little introduction into the fighting life. Don't know if I like it.
Press it. The last one's there, Jake. Get tight. Press. Keep going. Back to my hand. Now pause it.
This is your first time working with Jake.
Yeah.
Jake's training for 10 months now, committing his life.
Good looking, huh?
Yeah, very good looking. Lovely set of conkers on him. I think it's a huge thing that he's taken on because, again, I go back to average people. I struggle to get average people to go for a 30-minute walk a day, and he's going to go about his career while taking on a second career, if you ask me. So at 10 months, I can't imagine what we're going to pull out, but he's going to look great, or, well, he already looks great, but he's going to be performing better than he's already performing. He's going to feel a hell of a lot better as well.
Like, I'm expected to do this shit. It's expected of me, it's not expected of him. He does it, doesn't bitch.
How impressive is that?
Doesn't matter, mate, just fucking... For myself, just thinking, this guy, I've got to go and coach and he just does everything you want. Phenomenal. You show him something, like we did a load of like, low single work, like Khabib stuff yesterday. He gets it, you know? And then today we're on the way to the gym and it's like talking to a fucking guy that I've trained with for years. The mindset's on point, the attitude, the work ethic, it's all there to fucking, it's there to make a champion, and that's what we're gonna breed.
Look, he has to put extra fucking plates on there.
All day.
He's a, like, ex-world champion pro, do you know what I mean? So, to be training with him, it's just nice anyway. It's hard, but nothing in life is easy. If you want something, you got to work for it, man. And it's not even about the fight, man. This is about the journey, embracing it, enjoying the whole experience. We've got a long time, so hopefully I'll be in good shape.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, boss. 9 and 20. Elbow sleeves, 20 reps.
Okay. You got to do this, Webby. To get to the box, you got to do this. Fucking hell, that's hard work.
Lovely.
Hey! I can do that better. I can do that big.
Do a stack. Come on, you got that big dog, let's go. I feel like
There
it's
you
far
go.
away. I think you're higher, G. I think you're far away, boy.
Big jump now. Think about a power lift. It is a power lift. Power.
Yay! Fucking piece of piss, PB, bro.
Right, before somebody does get hurt, well done, lads. He's both won.
Yeah.
Push, legs on.
So we are here at the 3 Olympia Theatre in Dublin for the first of 4 sold-out shows tonight. This is probably my favourite place to do stand-up comedy. I'll take it on and let you have a little look before other people come in. This is it. I think probably the most beautiful place on the planet. Definitely the best theatre to do comedy that I've ever done. It's incredible. It's mad, the history. A lot of Hardy played this, so I'm in good company. Can't wait. Let's do some comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paul Smith Joker. Please go wild and crazy for Paul Smith!
For the most part, I'll be calling this one the slag.
I don't know how I've managed to wangle this, but we've got some training tomorrow with Johnem Kavanaghem, which is fucking phenomenal. I still can't quite believe that's going to happen. And then Paddy Houlihan, which is again incredible. I don't know how I'll keep managing to do this, but I've got some. I'm so blessed to be getting these gyms who are and amazing fighters who are just letting me come down and doing bits with me and letting me jump into sessions, and they're taking the time out of the day to help me. And it's just, as I said, I feel like this has got to get horrible at some point. Like it's going to inevitably get awful and like tough. But as it stands, like my body's hurting and the training is hard, but I'm learning so much about it. Like my brain's just dancing. That's all I'm thinking about.
Oh, really good.
Perfect, great show. Really good, congrats. Really.
I was sat next, because obviously, like, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're not. I was on my stage thinking, I wonder how much he's getting of this.
Yeah. I've got bruises on my leg from him. Good.
People keep asking me if I'm nervous about the fight, and honestly, it's not really. Or if I'm looking at him, or if I'm thinking about him. It's not even entering my head. I'm just enjoying the kind of. I keep thinking to myself, what a mad. Like when you look back on your life, just think, what a life. Like what a mad thing to do in your life. Do you know what I mean? Like not many people are gonna get to say they've had experiences like I've had. Because I'm 40, I need to train smart. I really do. Like I'm taking this seriously, but like I'm the type of person, if left to my own devices, will just go, I want to train 6 times a day. I'm only eating steak.
Kind of like moving around with him today and kind of watching how he's picking up the techniques over the last kind of few days. I'm seeing like quick improvements, which is he's a really good athlete. So he seems like it's going to be like I think he'll pick it up fairly quick anyway. But it's a big ask, but he seems to be up to the challenge. Seems to be like all in. And I see him and James have a very close relationship. They seem to kind of similar characters anyway. You know, they're a bit of fun and they're nice lads, cheeky chaps, all that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be a big advantage to him. Both of the boys are coming in, and you're going to see them week on week, battered and tired and exhausted.
It's hard work, man. I'm not gonna lie. My joints are hurting, my wrists are hurting, my legs are hurting from him kicking me. It's like getting kicked by a fucking donkey.
Hey, look, step across. There you go. So you're on all the kicks.
I used to think I was quite hard, and now I think I'm a right pussy. I won't last 30 seconds with any of these. I try and think that I'm bulletproof mentally, and it's took me a while to get like that. I've been through like the loss of my dad and my brother, and for me, like, nothing can be worse than that. A head kick and 10 elbows in the face ain't gonna hurt me as much as what I was hurt then. So mentally, like, I'll get up and I'll train. I'll do that. Tell me to do it, I'll run. Tell me to do this, I'll do it.
Like walking out for your first ever fight on a big show, like especially an Oktagon show, but it's a huge show, it's massive, big stadium shows, like, and they're fantastic athletes on it already. And I think like for the guys mentally, that's gonna it's definitely going to affect you. That isn't going to be Jake's first fight. There's going to be fights in the gym before that. You know, there's some guys who perform better on the night, and there's some guys who lose a bit themselves. He strikes me as the type of guy that's probably going to perform well on the night. You know, we'll see. But yeah, that's how I see it going anyway.
So I messaged him and he said he's in Dublin for a couple of shows this week. I said, well, you gotta come in the gym, you know? So we're having a bit of back and forward, you know, I'm gonna kick your ass, gonna kick my ass. And then when he came in today, I have to say I was a little bit worried. He's in shape, you know, I thought, like I watched him on, he looked kind of, he's a little bit heavier, he didn't look in shape, and then he walked in and he's a big boy, he's a big lump, and he's got that, I'll say, Liverpool toughness about him.
I am expecting this to be tough. Looking around, everyone's moving like they know what they're doing. Not expecting this to be easy in any way, shape or form. I can feel a black eye coming up.
But he did great today. I thought he did very well. That's the pro MMA class. That's some of the best fighters around. UFC fighters, Bellator, Oktagon, a lot of very good talent on the mat. And he stepped in, he did the entire class. We had a bit of a tickle at the end.
Oh my God! The levels to this is mad, like how easily he was able to manipulate me, and even when I felt like I was safe, I was like something was going on and I was like, oh fuck, before you know it, it's on, and he's just laughing, just giggling. He's no effort going, he's not breaking a sweat. That level of technique, I love watching this kind of stuff. So when you're like, that's the best eating out really, if you're in feeling it. And I find it really entertaining, although I'm getting choked and stuff, which is a weird reaction that I never thought I'd have.
What the fuck just happened? Oh my God. Oh! Let's go! Not the guillotine. I get you well. Oh, not today. Okay, not today. Oh. Can you defend? There's only 7 seconds left. Can you defend? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay. On the buzzer. On the buzzer. Are you good, man? You're moving good. You're moving good. Still tidy up the guillotine defense, but...
Well, that was demoralising. Some people just make you feel like a fucking toddler. Absolutely mad, though. I felt good until that. Felt alright, like. The standard, obviously, better than me, but... Like, when you feel someone like that, even just messing with you, like, fuck it, man. There's so many levels to this. Thank you so much, cuz.
You did good, you did good. What's it, November?
Yeah, November.
You're in good shape already.
Yeah, thank you.
You're in good shape already, fair play.
I'm on 86 kg, need to be 77.
Nice, yeah. That's a nice gradual step down, it's not too crazy. It's the hardest thing in your first fight is managing the energy. Yeah. You do the walkout, 10,000 people screaming, you know, there'll be a big build up. and which one of you two can just manage that first 60 seconds. And you'll feel when he grips you, this guy's a monster. Why? Because he's putting 100% effort into everything. And you just ride the bull. Ride the bull for that first minute or two. And then you'll start becoming human.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, and you've got experience of that walking into the big crowd and everything, so use that to your advantage.
Like, as someone who's suffered with depression and anxiety and things in the past, I think this is the best thing you can do for yourself.
If he can keep up this momentum, he can keep up this pace, keep training from now until November. I don't know who he's facing, but that guy's in trouble.
All right, good work, everybody.
Well, I imagine that he's going to learn a lot about himself. By the end of it, he's going to be very proud of himself, that amount of effort he is, and that ability to set a goal. You know, it's a year worth of training. It's a long time away. It's not just 6 weeks or 20 weeks. He's doing a year. See it through, keep pushing, go through the bad times as well as the good times, and at the end of it, have a contest, give it his all. He might win, he might lose. We don't know about that. It's 50, you know, a fight, half the card win, half the card lose. But I guarantee you, the day after it, he's going to gain so much mental strength out of it, and that's what, for me, MMA is about.
We've just come down to the beach to just do some like recovery stuff in the water, and I'm trying to do this every morning. It just makes me feel better. Look at the view, like it just clears your head, makes you feel better before the day. I think if you test yourself in the morning with something that you don't particularly want to do, like getting up at 7 o'clock to go in the fucking freezing cold sea, then everything else in that day is fairly easy. So, and how can you say that that's not like fucking amazing, do you know what I mean? So,
plenty of different reasons to get into something like cold therapy. For something like the lads, what I see it is it really helps you kind of get over post-adrenalines. So something like this coming down even gets you jacked up because you know it's not nice. You know the shock is going to be hard. So even for them, to help them even prepare for their walkout, not that it's anything to compare, but it does, the more you're exposed to adrenalines, the better you get at handling them byproducts of adrenaline and things like that. So getting in and out of something like cold therapy, testing yourself to something that you know is not going to be pleasant, that you know is going to get your adrenaline going, and completing it every day, as he said.
You've got to warm yourself up now. You've got to do all the I almost didn't fucking couldn't be asked to do that. When I text you, I was hoping you was going to say, nah, I'm going to stay in bed. Because I was fucking knackered.
Come on, Paul! The achievement starts the show! I mean, surely he hasn't got the fucking audacity. He fucking has, mate! He went, Paul Smith! And I went, Scouser! And he went, yeah! And I went, headlock! And just dragged him into a taxi.
So that was pretty cool, Johnem Kavanaghem coming to my show. I think he enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nice when people come and enjoy the show. It was a good show as well. There's always that party where you think, you know, you invite someone down and then you think, this will be the one where it goes wrong, but thankfully I smashed it like I always do. You had me today, and I thought, I'm all right here, and then he went, will he me? I was like, you fucking rat.
You know what, he's giving
You kind of got me like in North-South show, and I was like, that's actually pretty uncomfortable. I couldn't quite move, and I was like, fuck. Like, I'm not tapping because I'll never hear the end of it. Like, I've got one option left. It worked out, and you shifted a little bit, and I was like, okay, I can breathe again. I'm not gonna lie, because nothing works.
Next time on Stage to the Cage.
Ready? What'd you do? Fight? I couldn't imagine my life without Leo and Fred, if I'm honest.
It's nice to see definitively that I'm getting fitter, getting lighter, getting stronger.
That's what I've got to lose?
That's what you've got to lose.
I'm going to have to chop my dick off.
He treats it as if it's his full-time job and he treats it like a professional should do, so it's good fun.
Sending him back to X Factor.
Be an X Fighter after this. What? Hear that? X Fighter, mate.
I literally can see 3 of you. I can see 3 of you.
I need to start training more.